What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first Kaiju Live chat in a very, very long time. Joining us here is Adam Griffin, or as you know him, Thirsty Thursday Toys. What's going on, man?
Hey! Oh, this is awesome. I'm here and I'm there.
What's up, Adam?
Oh,
So,
man.
if you don't know what's happening, actually, you know what? Adam, take us through. What are we doing here live tonight?
Okay, so I've got a drink that we're gonna make tonight live for first time, not just my hands doing a thing behind the camera. Yeah. I don't know if you want to get into it right now. Give it a couple minutes, or
Oh yeah,
let's get going.
let's give it a couple minutes. But
Why don't you put the ingredients up or something?
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna need some lime juice. You can use the bottled stuff. You can use fresh squeezed, whatever floats your boat. You're gonna need a lemon lime soda, 7-Up, Sprite, whatever, a melon liqueur, all sorts of different brands, a dark spiced rum. Doesn't have to be Kraken, but I mean, it's Kraken.
Yeah.
And
It's a Kaiju.
blue curacao.
Okay, I'm typing it in. I'm gonna pin it on the so black spice rum. And what is this last thing? Is blue what?
Blue curacao.
I don't think I've ever had this in my life.
Curacao.
I hope it's
It's
good.
it's basically triple sec that's blue.
Oh, okay.
I use it in like so many things.
And what are we calling this? Is this the evil Ujiak?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
The
I
Ujiak?
wrote. Yeah.
Dad, what do you want to name it?
Yeah.
You want to taste it first before you name it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, face reveal. This is me.
Oh yes. If you have no idea, this is actually what he looks like. He looks
This
like
is my actual.
a thinner version of me, actually. If you really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying earlier that like the reason that on my channel it's just my hands is because I teach during the day and I'm so afraid of like students or parents or other teachers like looking me up and being like, oh, here's my teacher just getting hammered.
So speaking of that, so like, what gave you the idea to start this YouTube channel? I think you're almost at 1,000 subscribers, right? Or did you?
Yeah,
hit that?
getting there 830 or something like that.
So if you haven't yet, go over to his channel, Thursday Toys, and give a sub. Try to get this man to 1,000.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get to 1,000 by G Fest and do like some big something there. I don't know, some kind of celebration or something.
I was very disappointed that what we wanted to do last year just didn't happen. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can do that this year.
This year, that would be awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, I starting this up for years. One of my friends was trying to convince me. She's like, you need to do YouTube video reviews for toys and stuff, and because you've got so many things and you know so much. And I kept like putting that off because I'm like, I don't know what I could bring to the table because there's so much out there, so many people doing these things for years. They've got, toy companies just send them stuff early, and I'm like, I can't compete with that. Not that it needs to be a competition, but I'm like, what would
helps.
set me apart? Yeah. I'm like, why would my channel be worth watching and not just another person just talking about stuff? Because so I was thinking like, okay, all the reviewers I watch, what do I like? Okay, this person's got this great sense of humor. This person goes really in depth. This person just has so much joy for their stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what else I have. I make nonsense drinks at home. So I'm like, maybe I can combine them. So like the original idea was to just get drunk and just like try to transform things and just go on rants about like, I love Godzilla 89. But
Nice.
yeah, and then it turned into like, well, what if I just make the drinks I make and then combine it with the stuff like a wine and cheese pairing, but for nerds. So
So
I
were
just
you
started doing that.
were you a bartender at any point? Or is this just
No.
like a fun hobby that you just
This
always
is just a fun hobby. Like we'd have like a Jurassic Park themed party, and I'd make like mosquitoes and amber Jello shots with like the edible bugs inside,
that's
so
awesome.
it looked like stuff like that. I have since gotten my mixology permit, so I'm like legally allowed to serve alcohol now, which is awesome.
That's incredible. We
And
have
there's a bar.
That's cool.
We have a great question. Have you ever
Yes.
drank from a Sofubi? From Chris. Hilson.
Okay. There was what is one of the Gigan figures. The head pops off and it's like perfect shot glass size. And I thought about it.
Ooh.
But there's also Ragnar, the cannon arm. I'm like, that could act as a shot glass. I thought about that before. I haven't yet. I'm not sure what the alcohol would do to the vinyl and how that would, like, if that would start to break it down. But I have considered it.
Ragnar Squad, what's up, man? I didn't realize who that was.
Yeah.
But to Chris's point here, let's get cracking. All right, man. So start us up. How are we doing this?
Okay, so get your glass. It doesn't have to be a Collins glass, but I like when layered drinks are in like the taller, skinnier stuff. You can see the layers a little bit better. You can use a pint glass, whatever works for you. Okay. Fill it halfway to about 2/3 with ice. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my ice real quick.
Okay, 2/3 you said? That's about right. One more? Okay. All right, think we got it. Ice, baby.
All right, some ice in there. All right.
Okay.
Then,
close your eyes there. We have our Mothra shot glass. This is how we're measuring tonight. There we go.
Yeah. So you don't have to have like an actual measured thing. You can just use a shot glass. Totally works as long as you can eyeball it. So we're going to start off with a 1/4 ounce of lime juice. Squeeze that in, pour that in.
1/4 ounce.
Yeah.
So just basically, I'm going to basically divide this between us because this is the one thing that I forgot to actually buy because I was like, oh, I got that at home. And then you realize, like, no, you don't have enough. Okay. You can get the rest of this, sir.
Yeah. Just go ahead and
This
pour
is
that
what I
in.
use just straight up with tequila. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, quick.
That's all you need.
Sato, what's up, man? Jim G, how many people in the chat right now are making this with us right now? Put a raw in the chat. Can we get some raws in the chat? We're making a drink. Okay, so what's next? We got that in there.
All right. So then take your soda, pour in about 3 ounces. You can measure it, but if you don't want to like have it go through multiple things and lose some carbonation, you can just kind of eyeball it. So about 3 ounces of your lemon lime soda. I know someone. Michael?
Is that 3 shots?
Yeah. So if you're doing shots, then yeah, 3 parts. I'll just call them parts. So three parts of your soda there. Go ahead and pour that in. That'll mix with the lime, give it a little extra limeness.
Okay, there we go. All right, Dad, you're next. Almost got a little crazy there.
Oh, yeah. Easy on that soda.
Yeah, easy on the soda. Let's take it easy. Okay.
All right.
Next.
Then get your melon liqueur. And depending on the proof, might dictate how it will layer. If it's a higher proof, it might not layer as like.
We have the Japanese
flatly
Midori sour.
Yeah, you've got the good stuff. I got the cheapest thing, the only thing that was in a 10-mile radius from my house here.
And same thing here, a shot.
Yeah, one part of that. Okay. And if you have a super low proof, you might be able to even just like sink it down, or you could just pour it in.
We got that sweet Kaiju Live UGI color going on now.
Good.
Get that going down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Candy apple green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then in your shot glass or other container, let's move this over here. You're going to mix everything in here and then pour it in there. So the next ingredients are just going to be in your small container here. Okay. 3/4. So it's going to be Kraken and blue curacao and lime juice all in the one container. So make sure you have enough room for all of that.
We're all out of lime juice, so that's out the window.
Okay. That'll be fine. That'll be actually a much more interesting teal, I think, or darker.
Okay.
So take your Kraken, your rum, whatever you have, your Sea Monster Dark Spiced rum here, about 3/4 of an ounce or a part or whatever you are using to measure.
Okay.
There it goes. Okay, once you have your rum in there, then add a 1/4 part or 1/4 ounce or whatever you're measuring with of blue curacao. Look nice and dark, but it will become teal.
Good.
Okay.
All right, and then a 1/4 ounce or part of lime juice.
Lime juices, rest in peace.
If you have lime juice. Oop.
Troy, come on, man, make this drink. Go.
And then you can.
We
stir
will
that
have a
up in
couple
there,
figures
mix
up
it.
too, guys. For those of you who are waiting, a couple quick buy it nows.
And then
Okay.
I'm doing an unboxing of the Sideshow Dark Knight Returns Batman statue. I think. We'll see how that goes, because it could be terrible.
It smells good too.
Okay,
Well,
I
this
think we're ready.
could also be terrible. So if you don't like it, you can also add more rum, add more lime juice if you have it, decrease some, play around with the ratios, make it flavor-wise, however you
just
like.
pouring it
Okay,
in?
so for this part, you'll need your spoon.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be a bar spoon. You can use just whatever spoon you have. Take this, put it upside down,
Oh, okay, fancy.
just right on top, and then you're going to pour this onto the back of the spoon.
Okay.
Slowly.
Ah, wow.
And it should layer right on top there. It might start to sink down a little bit, but you should get a nice divide between the layers.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. It's almost like coloring an Easter egg here.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Dad's ready.
So that should
That is
grab this,
3/4 of that.
give you nice.
Oh, yes, the Kaiju Live
Ah.
Yeah.
lottery. Yeah, that was so
Lottery.
funny when I saw the picture of you in your collection. I was like, I don't remember Adam winning that.
Yeah, that was I lucked out. I lucked out on that one. Ryan came through. Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, now for this drink. We're done technically, but there are 3 different ways you can drink it. Okay. So, you
Chug,
can just
chug.
drink it like so. And it's going to be really potent. So, because you have all that rum right there up top. And the lime juice and the blue curacao should make it drinkable, so it's not just straight rum. Or you could stick in a straw and drink it from the bottom up, so it'll be a little more sweet and then gets kind of more potent as it goes. Or you could stir it all together, have it nice, evenly distributed. Totally
So
up
you
to
don't
And,
recommend chugging this, is what you're telling me.
I mean, I could do it.
Pinky's out. That's right.
Pinky's
I'm
out.
probably
yeah.
gonna make a few of these.
All right. So do you want to? What do you want? Just do it straight up like this, or you want to mix it up? How are we doing it? Kind of want to just try it like this. What do you recommend? Just doing it like this, or
I
should
would
we
try
mix
it
it
like
up?
this and then mix it.
Uh,
Okay.
try it each way.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
The evil Yujiak.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh
That
boy.
is pretty good.
All right, let's stir it up.
I'm gonna try it stirred.
And then once you get to about here, then you're ready to bid on stuff.
Yeah, I think my wife Kelly might love this. I am not too big on like really sweet drinks, but all right, all mixed up. Cheers again, everybody.
And even when mixed, the color should still be nice.
Ah,
Okay, no, this mixed. Now this is what's up. This tastes.
now, yes.
There we go.
Before it was the evil Yujiak. Now it's just Yujiak. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sweet stuff.
Very good, Adam. Very good, man.
Hey,
All right, if we get 10 Raws in the chat, I'll chug this. Let's do it up. Can we get 10 Raws in the chat? Yeah, there's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Cheers, sir.
I'm not checking.
No, you don't gotta check. Woo!
You can also,
Oh my
if
god!
you're
I
doing
like
this
this
in a
drink, I
larger
really do.
container, like say a Kaiju Live Evil Ujiak mug.
Oh, he's got the OG mug, man. I love how much Kaiju Live stuff you have. His
I
OG right here. He has all the stuff that we.
No, that's the
over here.
Ujiak
the
mug.
It's the
giant.
Ujiak one, and then there was the other
The
Godzilla
Kaiju Live one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
Yes.
Woo!
So for those who missed it, I'm gonna make it again. You're gonna need some more ice. Okay. So speed run. You're
There you
gonna
go.
need
Write it
1/4
down,
ounce
guys.
Of lime juice.
It is good.
Yeah, I'm making another one. Let's do it.
Oh wait, no. I'm gonna use instead of this. I know what I'm gonna use.
I'm just gonna, literally just gonna just wing it. We're just winging it. That's what we do here on Kaiju Live. We're just gonna wing it.
I've got my
throw some
New
soda
York
in there.
Judah glass.
Yeah, he's doing it. Let him do his thing.
Let's do a little bit more because we're up in the ratio here. There we go. Then 3 parts soda. So let's just do. I'm gonna eyeball this.
Kaiju Live ice cube trays next.
Then 1 part melon. Then
I have a funny story about Kraken. So the first time
Ooh.
my friends and I ever discovered Kraken, right? This had to be 15 years ago. My buddy's place. We're all just drinking. I have the bottle in my hand, right? We're all just talking. And you ever just let the bottle just let it go sometimes? A lot of cracking all over the floor. It's bad.
Oh.
It's bad.
How you like it, Crystal?
Yeah, how's everyone like it that's been trying it? What we got? What's the word?
Lady D? Who else was trying
Yeah,
it?
give me feedback. That's the thing. I get a lot of feedback on the reviews
Okay, yeah,
themselves.
Lady D
but
likes it.
not
Crystal
the
likes it.
cocktail
Not
so
the
much.
drink.
Yeah.
Lady D's on number 2.
Yeah, I'm on number 2 now as well.
So make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking water throughout this process.
Oh shit!
Chris is saying, do we have still? Is the Discord still up?
Yeah.
Chris is asking.
Oh
Chris
yeah,
saying-
we still have Discord. Let me drop that link in for you right now. Our Discord's not as active as I'd like it to be. I don't know. That might be a me problem. Spare time has been my mortal enemy as of late. Like I'm actually angry. I still haven't had a chance to play Giga Bash with anyone yet, which is insane.
I gotta get gaming.
Chris, are you the Ragnar guy?
It sure sounds like it. And in case you want to join the Discord, there it is. Hey, Andy Peters, if anyone knows who to be drunk, it's you, sir. I hope you
Yeah,
made
someone
one.
had. Who is it? Someone posted.
Chris, that's
pictures
why I
of
love that
ingredients, and
figure,
they
man.
use Taiku, which is a green triangular bottle. Who was
I
that?
have one that was limited to 5.
I'm really curious about that one.
All right, let me see how my speed run.
No, I like it.
Let's see.
It's like a candy purple over silver and other colors too. Plus the sculpt
Ooh,
is really
a
cool.
little stronger when you just kind of just throw a bunch of Kraken in there.
Well, I
we,
didn't
we have a Ragnar, right? Don't we
Yeah,
have one?
yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I got one. And it was cool. It was nicely packaged too. It came with stickers and like a background on the character. It was very nice. I like it.
So, Adam, what's a what's a figure you're chasing? What's up on your?
Ooh.
What's the bucket list? Because I know you've been going to some conventions. You've been kind of traveling everywhere lately.
Okay. So I was saving up for another Japan trip because I went in 2016 and I was going to go again in 2020, and then 2020 happened. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll go in 2021, and then I kind of pushed that, like, I'll go in 2024. But now that like there's more conventions and I'm aware of more conventions, I've been taking that Japan money and just funneling it to other stuff here in the U.S. But yeah, so I looked at my list of like figures I'm hunting, and I realized I was using the term Grail like way too loosely. So I just started using like bucket list figures. Like at some point, I want to get it.
So what's your definition of a Grail, though?
Okay, like with the Grail. Okay, for example, a really good example. A while back, you had the X Plus Glow Maquette 1954, and that was a Grail for me. But like, it was up for auction. I had the opportunity, and I'm like, I don't know, like. I didn't have as much of a drive to like figure out how to like what can I sell off to afford this right now kind of thing. And I'm like, does that mean it wasn't a Grail? But like I've wanted it for so long. And so then like I thought I'm like, at some point in my life I would like to own it, but it doesn't need to be right now. So for me, a Grail is like if the opportunity presents itself, like yes, no question, done. So I have one Grail, and this is I missed it. It came up. I've been hunting this since high school. I think 2004 or 5, something around there. And a couple of months ago, it was on Mandarake, and I went to bed, and then it posted and sold out, and then I woke up.
Ooh.
And I've never seen it anywhere else since. It's a company, Dream Rocket.
Okay.
It's a figure called Razor Pegamon. And it looks like a hybrid of Gigan, the original, the Mysterians Mogira, and a penguin. And it like comes in a bunch of different colors. And I want the one that's colored like an emperor penguin. It's very specific, very niche, very rare. And that's, if anyone out there has it,
that sounds cool.
Message me, name your price.
Speaking of like it's hard to say this is like a Grail because it just came out, but already seeing how much is chasing in the aftermarket, it's pretty much going to be one. I don't know if you guys have seen the Skull Butt Head, which is also Marmot, that Mecha Gamera, Showa Mecha Gamera.
I'm sorry, what?
He made a Showa Mecha Gamera.
Marmot?
Yeah, but under Skull Butt Head. And I just saw them on Yahoo Japan. They're already like 800 plus. And I'm like, God damn, I wanted this, but I don't feel like dropping 800 right now.
Oh, man, I got to see that.
You've never seen it? Oh.
No. Sounds cool, definitely.
I'll try to find pictures.
Someone posted in the group. I want to see this.
Adam P. Is Adam P watching? I know he's... Pasquale? Where are you, Pasquale? But like for me, a recent Grail that like I had gotten, mainly like this was a Grail. To me, I consider Grails like figures that you've been on the hunt for a while that it just never worked out. So for me, it was actually the Gigantic Shin, and I know it's like a reissue and all that stuff, but like, I passed on that so many times. I never wanted to go with the aftermarket prices. Because I have my unwritten rules of like, that's just too much for vinyl for me. And then when the reissue came out, I was like, I gotta get this. And it did not disappoint. When that thing showed up, that's my only nitpick on it is I don't like how the head on the tail isn't painted like a bone color. It's just the translucent red. That would be my only... That's the only thing I could even say.
It's just a little touch up.
Yeah, because if that would have added so much extra little contrast to it, and again, it's not like it's like a huge area. It's 2 inches, So it might even be something I try to do myself, a little dry brushing.
You'll get there, CC.
But then
you got a nice collection growing.
Another one I'm hunting is the Gigabrain. So I know you have. Are you auctioning the red one tonight? Is that going up? Awesome. You guys need to get it. I have the blue translucent. I need the green one. And I haven't seen it available in a while.
I haven't seen the green one in a long time. My absolute favorite one. Did you ever see the blood splatter one?
Oh, is that the black one with the?
And it's just got like kind of just blood just all over them. Yeah,
that one's wicked. I love translucent green and blue. Is that
the Mezco Godzilla right there?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I noticed last night. I got cups. Thursday Toys cups, translucent green and blue, and I realized last night.
Are those available to purchase? Where can we get those?
I've been selling them on my Pop Shop, but I could sell them in the groups. I don't know why I haven't done that.
Yeah, man.
On my channel in the groups.
Post it up. I'll buy some support.
I'll post them up. I got cups. I got coasters.
Oh damn! You even got the rare blue one too.
Yeah, I got
that one's hard to find, right? Because the green one. The green one they sold like online, but the blue one was only at the event, right?
It was only at it was what, San Diego Comic-Con?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I got those, and then I found the blue one at G-Fest, I think, and I'm like, okay, doing it.
Well, Mike says this is even better with ginger beer.
Ooh, okay, that's.
I cannot.
All right, want to do a little commercial?
You can show it
Okay,
up.
hold on.
Now.
Ginger. I don't have ginger beer, but I have ginger ale. Close enough, right?
I don't know. Let's see. All right, guys, here's a little quickie. We got to buy it now up.
That's doing right now.
This is
do it.
1984 Bandai. This is a new release, and this is a Godzilla store exclusive. 84. And we're going to do this for $60. I have 3 of them. So buy it now. Let me see, 60 and you get one. With tag.
You want me to just put it on the turntable there?
All right.
I could probably come up with a different...
All right, Steve Z.
Just got to move this liquor, though. Can you put all the liquor on that side? Liquor for days. You know what I almost bought instead of lemon lime soda? I almost bought Gatorade. I just love lemon lime Gatorade, so I was like, I wonder if that might be all right. But I didn't want to deviate from the
Gatorade. I have tried mixing a lot of stuff with Gatorade. It doesn't really mix all that well.
Fair.
But sometimes, you're in Vegas and that's all that's available.
Hey,
so
Denise.
You just, get some of those electrolytes while you're destroying your body.
All right, we got 2 more G84s left. These are buy it now, $60.
So let me see if I can come up with a different layout here. Let's see.
And this is not a full release by Bandai. This is just Godzilla store purchase.
Ooh, that was good with the ginger. It's a different color, but flavor-wise, that works. So I was trying to figure out. I was looking through the spiral brochure that I picked up.
Ooh, that's right. Adam is one of the only people that actually has the spiral brochure that was at DCon.
I got to get it signed. And I was trying to figure out, okay, which of these would be the easiest to mix a drink for, color-wise. I don't know.
D-Block, what's up?
Oh, you're saying, okay, do we have a timeline on the release of these? Or are we allowed to say if there is?
It's going to be very soon.
Okay.
Very soon. Again, if you have not gone to spiraltoy.com to sign up for the email list, because again, once the quote-unquote drop happens, we'll be emailing everyone on our list. So if you want to be first to not miss out.
I want to put this next to it too.
Yeah, I'm coming for that green one.
Yes, the green one. the green, if you guys haven't figured it out, we're going to be the quote unquote Kaiju Live ones. So, are there plans for multiple colorways of the G65? Yes. That's all I can say is yes. You know, I'm curious. Do you guys want the G65 to be 30 centimeter, or would you prefer it to be in the traditional 9 to 10 inch scale, 25 centimeter? Because that was actually, because our original plan was to make the G65 stand out and be 30 centimeter bigger. So the print that we had at Decon was wrong. It was actually like in the 10 inch scale. So when we when we kept telling people that it's supposed to be bigger, apparently no one wanted it to be bigger, which I found interesting.
But right now we got a 50-50 poll right going there.
What's going on? Yeah, it's 50-50 right now. All right, let me see this. How can I?
See, I have more money than space, I think. I know I don't have enough space. So I feel like I've got more money, but yeah. So the bigger figures have a hard time fitting in.
Yeah, that was kind of what it seemed like everyone's thing was. It was more like
Lady Draco, do you mean the Gigan or the Godzilla?
Let's see if I can do this.
Show that. Yeah. Okay. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Shout out to Jake.
Yeah.
Jake did the paint app on this, on the Miro Goji Glow in the Dark by Marmot.
And it glows. Like it looks so dark here, but it glows through. I love the teal on it, the lime. Oh my god.
You know what? We'll just do it this way. Yeah, man. I kept one of those for myself as well. I didn't.
Oh,
like, there was only 5 made. I kept one. I wasn't doing that. Hold on.
I was telling, I don't know, was it my wife? I was telling someone, like, I gotta do this lottery, and I told them how much it was, and they're like, what? Why? What are you doing?
You know what's funny about those things, right? Like a lot of, when you do the lottery on Instagram and all that, so many people that enter, and then like, you just I just build all the names in a random generator and hit it, and then I send out. So many of those people think the figure is free. You're like,
that
what? You really thought, like, no?
It's
no.
It's a raffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happened at Designer Con. They were doing the Mondo was doing the Candy Bolton exclusive Hedoras and Godzillas. Mm-hmm. And like multiple people in a row who won thought they got it for free, and they're like, no, you still have to pay for it.
Yeah. Like
so then they had to like redo the raffle for each of these people.
That's funny. But yeah, no, like, it's not a giveaway, man.
Yeah. So you guys are going to G-Fest this year? Maybe.
Yes. No, it's basically yes. Unlike last year, where last year just the timing wasn't right, and then
yeah. I was making a list of like all the different conventions, and more people are like listing things I've never heard of, like Monsterpalooza. I'm like, okay, what's this? Let me look this up. Where's that?
Yeah, Monsterpalooza is one of the newer ones, I believe, right?
Mm. But I'm like, well, a bunch of these things are in California. I'm like, I might as well, since I'm in Washington, I might as well do like an I-5 road trip. Just see people along the way, hit up some kaiju places and
cool.
bars and whatnot. And I don't know. Trying to do more. Like this year, I want to do more and get out there and like get my face out there on things and
yeah, man.
See more people, be a bigger part of the community.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so now I kind of got this set up on the fly here. So now we got Adam's part of the auction panel here, as
Oh,
well.
there we go.
And we got, so I think, what do we have? 2 more of these left? Sir?
There's 2 more, yeah.
2 more left. $60 buy it now. This is the 6-inch G84 G-Store exclusive. Speaking of G-Store exclusives, how do you guys all feel about the new Movie Monster series Yuji Sakai series coming out? They come out with the G89, which looks fantastic. But I gotta say,
Drink's good, Kel.
how
You're
do
gonna
I
like
feel
it.
about the $100 price point for a 6-inch figure, though? I'm curious. How do you
Lady,
feel about it, Adam?
Lady Draco, you want the
I love
84 here?
89. I love translucent spines.
No, she's talking about the...
I love Yuji Sakai.
Oh.
That has all 3 things. I don't know. I mean the Monster Arts 89 is, I'm like, it can't really get much better than that for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like going to something that's less articulated is kind of like a step. I mean, it's a lateral move, but I'm like, I don't know. Once I have something that's so...
Yeah, it seems to me like almost like a rebranding of like the Bandai Premium line.
That's exactly, yeah.
Because I don't think that did as well as they thought. Because again, you're charging... You're just charging prices that people don't really consider. Like for me, I've always considered like scale to be a part of price. Like I usually just, unless it's like super rare or something like that, like I typically don't really hunt 6-inch stuff, especially when it's coming out of the gate. Like, the Bandai Premium Mechagodzilla set was what, over $250.
Okay, Vinder, you got it. 60.
And for some of those, I mean, like the fake Mechagodzilla one, I saw that in person up in Seattle. And
yeah, it's awesome.
It's awesome, but I'm like, it's basically a Movie Monster series figure, the same articulation, the same, but then like you stick it in a box and you like triple the price. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's 184 left.
184 is left. I'm gonna move on to a goodest boy here. I'll put him on the stand. Get him a little higher.
Ooh. That Varan, I haven't actually seen the movie. So I need to watch the movie, do some research, figure out a drink for that one. For those on the fence about this figure, let me grab mine.
What's the price on this stuff?
Same thing. This is also a G-Store exclusive. And this is $60. This is the Varon.
And right now we're not doing any bids. This is just buy it now. So if you're interested, just all you gotta do is type it in the chat, and it's yours. First 3. We have 3 of these as well.
Yes. There's 3 Varons, yes.
This is awesome. It's huge. It's really big for a Movie Monster series figure.
Yeah, he's long boy.
Yeah. I love the detail of all like the folds and everything in here.
Right, yeah.
Like, it's if the it could use a little more paint.
Yeah, if it had a real paint, but that's like where I get into my love-hate relationship with Bandai over the years. Is like they could very well easily take this mold and sculpt because it's very nice, and give it a better paint app and go as Bandai Premium now, and charge you twice the amount. And that's like, why? So
but at least they painted this part of the tail and didn't just stop at the seam.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a step in the
Yeah,
right
I know.
direction.
It's still weird, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the 12-inch
They got-
Sakai's run. Sorry, I'm answering one of the guys in the chat. The 12-inch Sakai's, and yeah, they run like 220, so 100 is not terrible. Yeah, if you cut it in half in terms of like 6 to 12-inch, but it's not just like height though. It's like proportion-wise, you're getting way more of a figure from a 12-inch figure than a 6-inch figure. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. I just was curious how everyone felt about the price because I feel like Bandai's all over the place because for instance, their Godzilla 91 Movie Monster series, $40 or whatever. It looks amazing. Does this one look that much better?
tequila-based drink for the film. Ooh. I got tequila. Tequila. Interesting.
Wow.
I got the cup. Where did I put it?
Me too, Donna. I'm gonna do them up.
The G Store Veron.
Ooh, what's that? Is that a coaster?
So this is
yeah.
It's like a ceramic mug with Veron on it in the seal. So I'm like,
nice.
I gotta do as long as they're churning out, drinkware, I gotta do stuff to put in it.
Absolutely.
It's got to be butterscotch.
Jim G will take a Varo.
Ooh.
Okay, Jim, you got one.
Did you say butterscotch?
Yeah.
That actually sounds really good. Okay, let's do ginger ale, butterscotch,
He's making a drink on the fly right now, ladies and gentlemen.
The Varon.
and lime, because we got lime here. I got lime. Is that weird? Butterscotch and lime? Are you down here?
I don't know, man.
No, she went upstairs.
What?
Butterscotch and lime.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris asks, when you make your drinks, what's the most important part for you personally? The look, the taste, or the presentation?
Flavor. Okay, I've been starting with the look and then figuring out how to make that taste good. Initially, it was all about the flavor. And I would just mix a bunch of weird stuff together and it would look brown and gross, but I'm like, I love it. But now I'm trying to do more. Now that I've been more on like Instagram and stuff, I see all these like reels of people making just the most basic cocktail stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to be like judgmental, but it's frustrating when they're like, here's that. And then like, there it is. But they have this amazing like garnish and stuff. And it has like thousands of views. And I'm putting so much effort into certain things and like researching like different UV reactive stuff to make it like a glow in the dark thing. And it doesn't kind of take off in the same way. So I'm like, maybe if I make things look a little bit better, then they might, I don't know, be a little more interesting.
Oh, that's definitely part of it, I would think.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to figuring out what works and what doesn't in terms of like capturing an audience.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember even with Kaiju Live, I mean, it took us months to land on a Sunday. We were doing Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and then, it was really the Sunday show that stuck, and that's why we kept it to be Sunday. But we, a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what everyone likes and what works best for you.
I really got into that during the pandemic. That's when I started being so much more like involved in the groups, and that's when I discovered the Kaiju Live auctions. I wish I'd seen it, like a year prior. I watched previous videos. I'm like, I would have been on that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have work Monday morning. Because that was the thing with because I was a substitute at that time, and once the schools shut down, all the teachers could just record their lessons and stick it online, and there was no need for subs.
Yeah.
So I was just at home, and then bidding on stuff.
Partying up.
All right, an update. We have 2 Varons left and 1 G84. Each $60.
Well, okay, so
Buy it now.
the first
Oh, me, what's up?
Yeah.
What is it, like 2 o'clock in the morning over there or something?
Helmy, what? Where's Helmy?
He's in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Kaiju Live's
This needs one more
international.
thing. Maybe more butterscotch. The first
You have to
real
make a kangaroo kaiju
mixed thing we made.
fight
It
UGA.
was in college. I didn't really drink much in college in the beginning. I was initially like, what was it? Like straight edge. Like I'm not putting anything in my body. But I was really into the novelty stuff. So like Goldschlager with the little gold flakes
Yeah.
in it. I'm like, I loved it. not that I was into cinnamon schnapps, but like I'm like that's just fun to have on the shelf. So it was one night I found out that my girlfriend at the time had like cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend. It was a whole thing. So my friend is like, "Hey, I'm coming over. We're drinking." I'm like, "Fine. Tonight's the night. Let's do it." And all we had that was like drinkable was orange juice, Goldschlager, and the Tiki Punch, the red like fruit punch from the Dollar Tree. So we're making something with that. So we started with the Goldschlager and then the orange juice. And since it was opaque, once we poured in the Tiki Punch, we couldn't see it pour in until like it swirled around at the bottom. And since it was a high pulp orange juice, it had this really like magma lava type look. And we called it the Orange Volcano. And I'm like, and that like awoke something in me. And it was all uphill from there.
Magma.
And actually, I have the recipe for that one on my channel, Orange Volcano. And that was the first.
That's the one that started it all?
The one that started it all. So I never thought I'd be glad that I got cheated on, but it kick-started.
Sometimes it works out, man.
Right?
Okay, I'll be back in like an hour.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, you go. No, wait. No, we already got here. We're good. We're set. My wife she's on the couch. Goldschlager, yeah. I've heard tales of people and Goldschlager and not having good weeks after that. It's pretty good with the butterscotch and the ginger. Like it needs something else. It needs a little bit more, a little something. Coffee? Is that weird? Is that disgusting?
You want the box?
So it was butterscotch and ginger ale and a little bit of lime, but I feel like the lime is wrong. Ooh, yes, okay. Hold on. We got to talk about this Biolante real quick. Bitters.
All right.
So yeah, get some bitters.
So we have one of the so hot right now. The Cherry Blossom Mondo SDC. Glow in the dark, allegedly. Violent.
Allegedly.
And then what are we doing for this?
Two.
And this is $200, and this does have the box as well. If anyone's interested. Yeah, Mondo's glow in the darks don't really glow. They have more of a kind of like a UV reaction to them. They don't really glow as you would expect, like a Marmot or Marathon or something like that. But I mean, the paint app's great. Like Cherry Blossom is a fantastic. Like I think it looks great. It's just if you're expecting this glow to knock your socks off.
Yeah, it's got a weak glow.
Yeah, it's very weak.
Unless if you display your glows on the black light, though.
Yeah, if you have a black light setup, then it's gonna
No
look
problem.
fantastic. Ooh, peanut butter whiskey is great.
Okay, I gotta write this down. Peanut butter whiskey.
You're as smooth.
Salt.
Is that mine?
Ginger.
It's peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah. Oh man.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Crystal's requesting a drink to match this bottle.
Peanut butter crispy.
It's doable. I mean, they keep using this exact same color scheme. The
Cherry Blossom, yeah.
Cherry Blossom, yeah. And I'd gotten a cherry blossom flavored like sparkling water, and it was disgusting. So I got to try some stuff with that. But let me grab some peanut butter whiskey though.
All right. And then This is definitely their biggest Sofubi, by the way. A lot of their stuff's been like in a 6-inch scale. I guess this might be technically like a 6-inch scale, but she's big. She's a big girl. There's our little 3.5, 4-inch UGA, ready to face off against this beast. CC in at 200.
Yes.
One bid might take it. Helmy says, AJ, are you pumped for Japan? And the answer is absolutely. I cannot wait. It's gonna be an incredible. It's just gonna be an incredible trip. There's no real way around it. Between what's going on there with Spiral, between the people that I'm going with, the Wonderfest, it's gonna be one to remember, and a trip that I've been wanting to have my whole life. I've never been to Japan, so it's the first time for me.
This has a nice
If
graphic
any of you
box,
go
by
into
the way.
Japan, find the Dream Rocket Razor Pegamon in the Emperor Penguin colors. Let me know. I will fund your trip.
Send me a picture of it. I'll keep a lookout.
Yes, CC's got the pink bio collection going. And for that reason alone, CC wins.
A happy moment.
I think I used too much peanut butter in there.
Don't taste good?
It's not. I mean, I like it, but I also like weird stuff. Like I used to do peppermint schnapps and ramune.
There you go, CC.
A little more of this. Man, I'm jelly that Japan trip. But I was looking at, you got G Fest, you got All Monsters Attack, and then G Fest, and then there's going to be another All Monsters Attack. You got Monster Palooza.
Got a brighter
You got
light
5 points, which I'm thinking about going.
Brighter light.
Decon in December.
Nice.
I feel like I've missed something. I don't know. Let me know what conventions are out there. I want to go to more of them. I want to buy things that I get home and like, why did I buy this? I was showing was the Monsters of Attitude people. It's a Kaiju ice cream cone vinyl figure, and it's really silly. But I'm like, at the time, I'm like, I need this. It's just, I came home with so much stuff, and I want to do that every convention.
I just ordered one too. I found on Instagram. It's a Kaiju Colonel Sanders Chicken Godzilla.
Oh, that freaking.
Yes, I was looking at how you got it.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, I ordered it.
And it comes. Is that the one that comes with a little drumstick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
It was so crazy. It's like, you got to get it.
Yeah,
I'm
this
like-
is the glow model kit. What is this?
I was thinking about
look
getting
on the
that
bottom
one.
of
I'm
the
like,
foot. I
if I
forgot
get
the
it, I have to make a
manufacturer's
drink
name.
for it. I'm already
It's
working
the glow
on.
model.
I got the Smagitsa.
Oh,
and-
nice. Oh, the
from
smog
Jake?
pizza. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I might have it up here. Oh no, it's starting to melt. But yeah, I was working on a pizza drink to the point where I almost made crouton infused vodka, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why? I should have a line about what should be consumed. Oh, hold up.
So Dad painted this one.
Yeah, this is a BFE. And under black light, it lights up all orange, believe it or not. So we have the whole figure on the inside is painted with fluorescent orange. Then on the outside we have a purple and a metallic magenta, and then a gold metallic on the spines. So under the light, he looks really good also. So it's if you have a black light. And technically this is a glow in the dark, but again, it's a dim blue glow in the dark. But I don't even want to say that because it's now that it's been painted, it barely shows. But
does it glow better than a Mondo?
And it's a big, it's a nice sculpt too. It's a nice big one.
Yeah, it's the 25 centimeter that they did.
Yeah,
It's X Plus.
it is an X Plus. So all right, Adam's in at 200.
I'm looking back at Michael's. He's building recipes in the chat here.
Sorry for the shaky camera work. I'm trying to just highlight this beast.
Basically, that's pretty much what this figure costs. It comes like in a pale pink. And that's pretty much what it goes for right there. So basically, you get a free paint job.
I'm not really talking, Chris. I'm just holding it up.
Spin him around. Get the tail.
Hey, Humbun? Do you have your headphones in? Okay. Oh, it's lemonade.
AJ he's away from the mic. He's like holding the light. That's why. So you can see we can't even get it in the shot. With the tail, he's pretty long.
I can. It's just, you're going to see a bunch of the stuff. I don't like the movie magic disappearing, All right. Adam, you want to count it down, man?
Me?
Going once?
Yeah, you.
Going once? At 200. Who's the high bidder right now? Space Chicken 72.
Chicken.
Oh, yeah. With that name, you
Joseph,
got it.
what's up, man?
200 going twonce.
There you go.
Yeah, we currently got this one up. High bid is 200. And if no one else is in,
All right.
then it looks like Space Chicken 72 has it.
A happy moment.
You got it, Adam. Thank you.
Mm. Is that the name of the drink? Is that a happy moment?
Ooh, yeah. What do you want to call it? Yeah?
Which one?
This drink. The drink we made.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Call it. Yeah, I like that. A happy moment.
Happy moment.
You like that one, Adam?
Ooh.
All right. Do you want to do some more, or do you want me to start trying to open up this Batman? What else you got?
Did anybody see anything in the sneak peek that they want to bid on? Thanks, Pete.
I'm curious about that Rose Violante. I don't know if that's the same one as I got before.
Maybe.
Oh, up top, the marmot, not the marmot,
Yeah,
the
Marathon.
marathon. Top middle. Okay, Adam, no problem.
Oh no.
So this is her.
That might be.
This is translucent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Semi-translucent
That might be the same
vinyl.
one I have.
The
But it's
rose
gorgeous.
is a. Is it metallic in the rose, Sage? I don't remember. Or is it just red, translucent?
No, it's just red.
Okay, it's just red, translucent.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And again, she's big, so here are the glasses, for instance, that we've been using. This is the 450 scale. And then, what are we starting this at?
260.
This is a beautiful, like, with mine I'm tempted to break the seal on the bottom, get some lights inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Cece, no problem.
Yeah, so rose for Valentine's Day. Come on.
Oh, I got to do a Valentine's drink.
This is actually an X Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What could I do? What do I have that's Valentine's colored?
The Biolante bouquet.
Yeah. With the Ultraman bouquet. Who remembers that?
Yeah.
Everyone guilted me into getting Kelly roses, or I didn't get Kelly roses because I had a bunch of Ultramans in a bouquet. Classics. So when is your next Pop Shop Live, sir?
Oh, yes. The first Thursday of every month. So February 2nd. Yes, 2/2, February 2nd. At 5 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I've got so much stuff. I'm literally surrounded right now by boxes. I moved everything over here. I didn't
So that
realize
would be
how
8
much
p.m.
nonsense I had for
Eastern.
sale. It's like taking up half the garage with just stuff that I've been piling in there. Yeah,
5
Pop
p.m.
Shop,
Pacific
Thursday,
is
Thursday,
8
toys.
Eastern.
Come hang out, buy some stuff. We'll do bingo and bingo for shots and
Yeah, it's like a
No,
5-hour
observation,
show, right? Is that
yeah.
there for 5
Last
hours?
time it was like five and a half hours, so I figure I'll just go for 5. But that's one thing I've noticed about some Pop Shop shows. Either like it'll be an hour or it's like a 15-hour long
marathon?
thing. Yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
first I thought it was insane, but now I'm like, yeah, you know, you get people in the chat just like hanging out. There's one, it's Linda, Chippy Goji Toys. She'll do like late night thing, and then she'll put on Godzilla movies in the background and just set up the camera for it, and then we're just hanging out and watching Godzilla movies.
That's awesome.
And then I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up in the morning and it's a different movie. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, that does sound pretty fun.
Yeah, so come hang, and you get to see my face again, in case you need more of that.
Not just hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Nobody in on this. Someone asked about
Nobody.
Cyclops.
Somebody do this. It's beautiful. It is one of the highlights of my collection.
Yeah, Rose Violante.
If I didn't already have
You
it.
need the light in it, man.
I would be in.
And then this is actually this is an older X Plus. I think this is from 2001 of the Cyclops. Does he stand by himself? Let's see. Get my posing skills in here. Come on. Oh, so close.
Pistola Pete 86. What did you get? I don't remember. What'd you pick up? What do you want to see more of?
So this is an older X Plus Cyclops, 25 centimeter. This is not the new one that just came out from Star Ace. This is a little older, 2001.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's down. He's down.
Ooh.
He put his arm out to catch himself. Look at that.
And what are we starting this at, sir?
75.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I can redo the recipe if you want to see that while people are bidding on
So it's actually
the
really cool.
Cyclops.
He's got ankle joints. And
Not that I need another, but on game. I am hoping. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about grails
Got
and bucket list
Oh,
figures.
there you go. Okay.
I also have
Stands.
another list, which is dream figures. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead, Adam. Go ahead.
Yeah, good.
Okay, yeah, dream like figures that don't yet exist, but as soon as they do, I'm all over it. Like the Super 7 Ultimates like melting Godzilla. That was
Yes.
one. I'm like, that's never gonna happen. But if it does, then yeah, so as soon as they announce that, I'm like, yep, done for sure. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Star Ace, Harryhausen Griffin figure. Because I mean they've been doing everything else.
Yeah, the
So
Griffin's
as soon as
got
they
to
do the
come.
Griffin. Yeah, I am there. For those who don't know, Griffin is my last name, so I own like everything Griffin. I have to. I got.
That's awesome.
Right. I had
That
this
on
my
your desk at
for
school?
a little bit.
Jim G and at 75. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah. For those just joining us, we've got the X Plus, the early X Plus, not the Star Ace, 25 centimeter Cyclops. It's currently at 75, which is a steal for those early X Pluses. But while you're bidding, while you're waiting, we've got this cocktail. What do we call it? Happy Moment version 1.0,
Yes, the
something
happy
like that.
moment. Well, my second one.
Get some ice in your glass. I am out of ice. And that the rest of it melted. This is fine. This is enough ice. It works. You are going to need a quarter part or quarter ounce, or whatever you're using to measure, of lime juice. Then you are going to need 3 ounces-ish of a lemon lime soda. You could measure it. You could eyeball it. I'm not caring about the carbonation at this point. This is not how you pour soda. What you should do is pour it slowly down the side to minimize the number of nucleation points so you don't lose the bubbles. Okay, then you're going to need 1 ounce of or 1 part of a melon liqueur.
What?
And that's your first layer.
That's a scissor.
For the second layer, 3/4 of a part of a dark spiced rum. Oh, that dragon. Yes, I do like that dragon design. I would be okay if the dragon came before the griffin. I'm okay with that. Okay, 3/4 of your dark spice rum, then 1/4 of a part of blue curacao. And then 1/4 part of lime juice. For fun. Not for fun, for flavor. So that you're not getting just a straight mouthful of rum. Then, take a spoon and just pour this mixture over. This is why I need more ice. Pour that over the back of the spoon, and that should layer right there on top.
For anybody tuning in late, you got to try this. Very good drink. Really is.
Thank you. And then you've got this nice teal and lime two-tone cocktail. Drink from the top, stick a straw and drink from the bottom, or mix it all together. There you go.
That's the way to do it, CC.
Yeah. Grails. Okay, so now I'm on the whole Grail thing. Like, what in the chat? How do you all define a Grail? Because we're talking about, like AJ was saying about, like, timeline. Time is a specific factor in Grail. Like, you have to have wanted it for a certain length of time, I think. And, like, I agree with that for sure. That it's been so persistent and consistent in, like, your desire for it, I think helps. I wanted to do, like, one of the ideas. I had a bunch of ideas for the channel and, like, where it was going to go and what I wanted to do with it. One thing I wanted to do is just have, like, live conversations with people. Less conversation, more arguments. Like, I wanted to get drunk and then just, like, let's argue about something in the collectibles community. Like, is Mattel making the feet too large on their Jurassic figures, which is a huge thing for those in the Jurassic stuff. Even after you've had chances to grab it, you're still, like, you're kicking yourself for not picking it up. That you're coming back to, and that will feel interesting. Okay.
My God.
See, for me, I was going the other way, because if I had a chance to get it and I didn't get it, that means it's not a Grail. Okay, so if I keep coming back to it, the accessories on the Monster Arts, where did they go? I guess they're coming back with the updated Gamera with, like, the swappable arms and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Availability. The hunt.
AJ brought in a box that you can put a body in. Jeez.
I'll curl up inside. I had, okay, one of my Grails was the, I don't remember which company made it. It was a resin model kit of the Godzilla skull. And I saw it in person, like, once. I think it was Kyle Yount of Kaiju Cast. I think he had it, like, I was in high school, and he was doing some event in Portland, and I saw it, and I'm like, I need this. And I had a chance in 2016 in Japan to pick it up from some collectible shop, but I'm like, I think this will just shatter in my suitcase.
Cool.
And I was weighing, like, my desire to own it with, like, I don't think I can repair it if something happens, so I left it there. Leaf Godzilla?
Oh, she's talking. That's Godzilla Earth.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Sunrise or Sunset edition. It's like the orange one, orange brown.
That is a sexy one, for sure. I love that.
That
color.
is. That's a nice one.
That was the first I think first video I did on my channel, I mean, not that figure, but the drink was that kind of like sunset kind of fade.
Like as close as you can.
And I did it for the little like theater exclusive ones.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Jim, you got Cyclops.
Congrats, Jim.
Lady D, not tonight. We don't have any picked out for tonight's
So,
show.
for those that don't know, this is going to be the sideshow Dark Knight Returns. That we're... This is 101, 2500.
Ooh.
So right there
It's
we
so
have
good
base,
in that lighting too.
Sweet Joker base. And I'm just going to keep getting piece by piece and do it up.
I think the Grail's also, like it depends how involved you are in the hobby yet. Like if you just started out, like I remember when we first started out, the bronze Godzilla was a big Grail for us.
That's still considered.
Yeah, I know it still is. It's rare, but and then then you progress to the Sofubi stuff and X Plus and the big resins, and you enter a whole new level of Grail.
Different Grail. I like that. Levels of Grail. I love
Yes. I think the ultimate would be either buy or make, a decently looking Godzilla costume, that you could wear, That would be like priceless.
There's so many things I'm looking back and I'm kicking myself for not getting. Mostly because like I didn't have the money at the time. Like yeah, I'm in college. Like I can't afford any of this. But like the Kawakita bronze Godzilla, like the miniature version of the statue that used to be in the Hibiya Square where the new Shin Godzilla statue is. Like Sideshow had that. It was like $2,500, and at the time I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that. But now I'm like, yeah, I would scrounge up the money. Now, especially like now that the statue is gone, did they put it somewhere else or is it just gone?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because it was there in 2016, and then they swapped it out with the Shin statue.
Huh?
What's the question?
You know that Godzilla statue outside of where is it? The one we were just talking about before. Yeah. And now they're saying, Adam's saying that it was swapped out for a Shin, and they're wondering where that Heisei Godzilla went.
Yeah, find.
Someone probably got it.
Next week on Kaiju Live.
Is this statue?
Right. Yep.
And they've gotten rid of that, and like up here they have the Shin. But they sold a miniature version of it.
All right, so
I
there's
want.
good news and bad news with this so far.
Oh no.
The good news is this looks incredible. The bad news is I don't see instructions of any kind, which seems pretty wonky considering there's a lot of pieces to this.
You can do it. Ugh.
Wait, Helmy, you have the Kawakita statue? And how much do you want for it? Let's talk.
Okay.
I've had enough of these.
now this kind of go back and forth between. So now this is. So if you don't realize what this is creating the Dark Knight Returns cover, one of the classic covers with the lightning bolt and the silhouette of Batman. So this is apparently the gigantic lightning bolt.
Damn.
So try to get this in. So let's see.
Yeah.
There we go. Fit in, and that had like a connector rod to it. You know, for the.
Yeah.
So you can see how freaking high that is. Literally insane.
You're right, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Woo. So,
This is my showcase.
sideshow.
Sideshow?
Now we have Batman. You see, he's got the costume. So now we have Batman here. You see the blood ripped up on the costume. My favorite symbols. So, guessing his ass goes in this big hole here. That is cool, right? So now you can't even see him.
Oh my God.
Woo, doggy! Trying to get the camera as far back as possible. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let's keep getting some more pieces.
Tell me it's a 1-to-1. Don't tell me that, because then I need it even more.
No. Batman. Where's the Adam West stuff? Citizens.
Where the hell is this going?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
The head probably holds it in.
Yeah, I know. But
You could put up that red Gigan.
Oh, the red guy game?
okay.
Hey, could you just pass me the red guy game? I'll do it quick. Well,
That's translucent red, right?
yes. Translucent
feel
red.
like
This
the-
is a Gigabrain. Translucent
The
red.
translucent ones have like really soft vinyl, don't they?
Yeah.
I love these Gigabrain ones because like there's not a lot of Gigan from Megalon.
Oh my. All right, so 175 on the Gigan. Translucent red with the header card, silver spray.
You said 175?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There it is, Triple T.
Adam's bidding on it.
Oh shit.
Smack you. The big.
I'm gonna look at my invoice tomorrow and be like, what? What did you do? How many Gigabrain Gigans do you need?
This is the best badass statue of all time.
But it was translucent.
All of them.
Nobody else is in on this?
No, I know. This is a good show to get stuff if it's here. Because like one bid is just going to take it.
Steven, thanks for coming.
Steve, thank you.
See you next time.
Stay safe, man. We'll see you next week. All right, Adam, I got to give it to our guest. You got him.
Yes. That was a happy moment.
Happy moment indeed.
All right, now I got to do a drink for it. Red and silver, and it's got, is the visor orange or yellow?
I'm gonna say you could almost say yes, but I think it's more on the orange side.
Orange is yellow. Okay.
The eyes.
Okay. I can work with that. Let's see here.
Those are all these little pieces, but I don't know. I gotta try to find the instructions because again, it's the parts, where it's up.
Oh, this thing lights up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the lightning bolt lights up.
Oh, it does.
Yep. Gave me 2 batteries. There's no way.
2 battery pack.
Oops.
That's crazy.
So what's everybody watching on Netflix? Anything good?
Well, The Last of Us right now.
The Last of Us? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. HBO.
Okay.
Cece, the pink Mecha G. All right. Oh, the new Witches started? Ah, I missed that one.
What?
The Witcher, the second season or whatever. That's what Crystal says. Blood Origin, is that the same? Oh, that's not it?
That's not the real.
Who was asking earlier? Where do I start, flavor wise or color wise or something? I think I start with the visual, see if it's doable.
Alright, so all I only knock so far on
And then
this
I can
is there's a bunch of like
adjust
little
flavor
bubble
wise.
pieces that look like they all kind of go in,
Yeah.
but there's no directions to know which one goes which.
You gotta look it up.
So
Can you give me the pink mecha page?
That is like straight vodka on top. Oh. Who else has a teal tongue after tonight's drink?
All right. This is the Mecha by Marasan. This is a clear
Ooh.
with pink highlights. These came and went pretty fast. I forget at which festival. But this is 200 with the header.
oh, this comes with like an overseas adapter. I was gonna say, there's no way this takes two.
It's like a cherry blossom mecha.
Yeah. They did a blue tint, this pink one, a gold one, and a silver one. The pink and the blue, for some reason, seem the hardest ones to get. I can't focus, Chris.
Ooh, Cece, get it.
A seemingly normal day in Gotham City. Or is it?
Did CC bid 200 on this? Or?
Yes, yes, CC.
If you got Batman versus Mechagodzilla,
All right, so
I'm in.
about to plug this bad boy in. Let's see. Yeah, homie, this is the new Sideshow one. So far, my only complaint about it is there's no instructions, and at least I can't find them. So it comes with like little rubble pieces that key into all these holes. So I just don't know which go where. But I mean, that's complete nitpicking. I could care less about little rock formations. I'll figure that out. All right.
Indeed. Dun, 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 dun.
Plugged in.
Woo! Holy Toledo. Hey, watch the curtain age. All right, CC. He's yours.
Damn, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me right now with this? Alright, so let's start with the base here with this awesome, like, Joker gargoyle sculpt here at the bottom. And then, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on.
Okay, we brought up the word Holy Grail before.
Yeah, like this is one of my
If
favorite.
you're a Batman guy.
This is one of my favorite poses, one of my favorite splash pages covers from the comics that once I saw Sideshow put this up, I was like, yeah,
So cool with the lightning bolt.
yeah, we're doing this. But yeah, the lightning bolt makes it just
$40.
insane. And you know what's weird too? Like Sideshow kind of gets like this bad rap now for some unknown reason. I guess because like their stuff's not rare. Because like you'll notice the edition size on this is like 2,500. Your stuff doesn't have to be rare to be good. You know what I mean? Like, look at the details on this boy.
I'd say that bolt at the highest point is about 33 inches. It's under 3 feet, I would think. But
Like just the rips and the
just
blood.
barely.
The paint on that
Freaking
is
face, all the blood and anger perfectly captures that Frank Miller just woo.
Is this the Ben Affleck Godzilla?
Well, the Ben Affleck Godzilla, no,
Batman.
the Ben Affleck Batman suit was actually based off of this.
Oh.
I was gonna say,
like
yeah,
even
that's the same
the symbol and everything. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been able to hear this whole time because I haven't had my headset on because I wouldn't be able to put that together. But yeah, so far, like my only little nitpick again is like it has a bunch of these little like rubble pieces that key in to the sides of the lightning bolt, but without directions. I just don't know which ones are which. But that's not. I'll figure that out. Yeah, I gotta do like a real review of this because this thing is just. This is what's up. Woo! One more time. God damn this stupid light. Got the cape over there. Just. What are you thinking, Adam?
I love the lightning bolt on it. That's
Yeah.
amazing. The paint and the detail on that is superb.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Just get a nice crotch shot in there for the ladies. Just get in there. There it is.
There is
Nothing wrong with a little
on
bat bulge, you know?
Instagram.
A little bat bulge. Ugh.
On Instagram, there's a guy. I think his name is Lou the Bartender, and he's done a bunch of Batman cocktails. You should check him out.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you a thing if I can find him. Oh, God.
But yeah, in terms of grails, again, this is one of those ones. Can you call it a grail when it's brand new? I guess not, but this is definitely something I've always wanted, like in my head. Like I wish they would do. I'm a sucker for like ripping stuff right out of the pages or right from a scene of the movie. So like, yeah. It's hard. I can't see any. I don't care about Batman on the horse or any of that stuff. I just wanted this.
Well, like,
gotta
yeah,
do
that's
a
where you
good
transition
Godzilla.
from a dream figure into a grail. Like, once it
Yeah.
exists,
Coming out of the
it's-
water, like,
What?
a good Godzilla coming out of the water scene, a diorama like this.
Yeah, that's tough to like.
No, I know water's tough to do.
Yeah, those are like tough to mass produce just because the water alone is like annoying. And it's either gonna
Water
look
is-
fake, or for it to not look fake, it's gonna be absurdly expensive.
Well, it could have that blue glow, almost like this lightning bolt does. Like because Godzilla's got the.
But yeah, remember like the Sakai Emergence, like high grades.
Yes.
Like I want that in, you know me. Just give me like this in this big scale. I want Godzilla got G64 coming out. when you display Batman on your shelf, do you have him a small Lazy Susan so you can rotate? No. No, this is the big Lazy Susan that I have, that I got for like reviews and obviously our show and everything. But I don't have multiples of these. That is something that I want to build. Over the next couple of years, is really transform my basement into the quote unquote museum that I've always wanted it to look like. But life gets in the way. You have kids, all that jazz. So those dreams gotta take a back seat for a bit. But it will happen.
Has there ever been a Batman Godzilla crossover?
No, the closest thing is that
Well, in the comics.
no.
Yeah. Oh,
And we got
Batman?
that Power Rangers
Wait a minute.
crossover.
Not Batman. Marvel.
Marvel,
Marvel
yeah,
and
yeah,
Godzilla
yeah.
have crossed over.
Thor and
Not
yeah.
DC.
But never DC. Obviously Power Rangers. Yeah, I actually have a Megazord coming as well. Big Megazord statue that I couldn't resist.
I just got the Zord Ascension Project Dragon Zord.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for those to come in for my customers too. I'm like done. I'm finally at the very, very end of all my orders that I placed with Diamond, and I will never use them ever again. Yeah.
Diamonds.
Yeah, Diamond's.
Helmy says there was an unmade Godzilla vs. Batman movie.
Helmy, come on, man.
How many happy moments have you had?
Has he had enough to send me that sideshow?
Yeah. Helmy, post it in the Kaiju Live Facebook group. I want to see.
Yeah, he swears.
Tell me,
by it.
what are you looking for? What can I offer you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I've had 1.5.
What have I? Oh no.
You got work tomorrow?
Yes.
Woo!
I've also built up my tolerance over the past 3 years.
Pandemic?
This is the third year of doing the channel. It's probably not a good thing. So I gotta keep that in mind. Like I was talking to someone, I'm like, oh yeah, this recipe has all this, and they're like, I can handle maybe a fraction of that. I'm like, I gotta keep that in mind. I'm not a normal level of, because I'm testing stuff out all the time. Like I'll come home from work and be like, I want to do this stuff. And
Yeah.
No, that's true though. Like I want to enjoy the drink, not get
I want to
hammered.
I want to do both.
Well, in time get hammered, but not right. Oh, not on the first
you
one.
can't- Like every day you can't, but like on occasion to just go deep into it.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Helmy just said it was Batman vs. Godzilla 1966.
66?
So you're telling me this is
60
supposed to be a crossover with Adam West Batman?
Oh my God.
Are you fucking kidding me? That would have been the greatest thing ever created.
Oh my God.
don't
That
believe
was-
How have we never heard about this? Because
I
the
want to believe
66
you.
show is, I mean, that's one of me and Dad's. That's a Russo classic right there.
Yeah, that show is so good on so many levels. It's
That would have been the best thing ever made. There would have been nothing. Could you imagine the one-liners Adam West would have for Godzilla showing up? It would have been off the chart.
It needs to be done.
Lady Draco asks, here's a question. Do you feel that variants are too much? I mean, do we need so many versions of the same figure? That's more
Well,
of
Adrian
a...
mentioned that. I'm gonna get something to argue that with.
Okay. That is more of... that's just kind of Sofubi in a nutshell. Is just variants, and you kind of collect what you like. That's why you see a lot of the popular colors.
It
colorways
costs so
always coming
much
up.
to produce a Sofubi from scratch to production. You have to do variants and sell more quantity, just to turn the money, to make money. If you just do one color, one shot and done, they're not going to make money. And a lot of time the variants are cool too. You know, you got your glow in the darks, you got your glitters.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
that's what's fun about it is like because Sofubi is so vast in terms of its styles and the painting applications. Like you might just collect a certain aesthetic, and you will most likely find that variant to fit on your shelf. I mean, that's what we're trying to do at Spiral Toy with the G19. Like, the first wave were coming out. Very. We really wanted to go at that like designer feel and top end colorways, but then we do plan on doing other ones to more suit what you might already have in your collection. So that's just the way it goes. Because it's weird, because like Sofubi, I don't consider different colorways to be reissues, but like statues and stuff, I do not like. I really don't like variants or reissues on statues. Like I remember I got really pissed when I had my other Batman statue, and he's in the black and gray like this, and then like 6 months later they released like the Neil Adams, blue and gray, and it's like if I would have known that one was coming out, I would have waited for that one. And had the blue suit. So that's like one of my kind of like what Prime 1's doing right now in terms of statues. Ain't jiving with me. I don't like this new we're gonna release stuff in 1/3 scale, and then a year later we're gonna release the exact same statues in 1/4 scale. I mean, if you're not a statue collector and you don't understand the difference between the two scales, like statue collectors are hell-bent on the scales that they collect. So for you to release the same statue in multiple scales after you only presented it in the 1/3 scale, so they were forced to buy out of their collection bubble, and then to release it again the next year, oh yeah, it's coming out in 1/4. You're going to see a lot of people are just going to get pissed at that stuff. Statue collectors are a different breed. They're not like Godzilla collectors at all. Like, if you break scale, or if you say this is 1/4 scale and it ain't, you getting destroyed. There is no that's one thing that I would always love to see someone do. And maybe we'll take a shot at it.
Batman's boot scales to a 10.5,
Yeah.
not an 11.
No, but I would love to see someone actually do the entire Godzilla lineup actually in scale.
Yes.
With the Showa stuff to the head, because these things.
Mezco started.
Yes.
Show your shot glass over there. Show your shot glass over there. Under your monitor.
Yeah, Mezco's starting, but when they get to Hesai though, are they gonna make the Hesai figures twice the size? That's what I mean. Because I remember that was my biggest pet peeve with. Yes, actually, you're right, Helmy. The
D'Agostini. Oh, yes.
magazine. I believe they are doing that, which is one of the first time that's actually happened. So that's awesome. No, the G65 is going to be 25 centimeter. We're going to stick with him being in the 10-inch scale. Does that mean we won't release a Megaton maybe sometime down the line?
Megaton.
But nah, it's going to stick in your 10-inch. Speaking of fun shot glasses, you'll like this one, Adam.
Ooh.
This is my Batman with a cape. He's got a cape.
There's a cape.
Cape shot glass.
Yeah, Cece, get into your comment. Yeah, I mean,
love
all the major companies do it. Marmot,
novelty.
Gigabrain, Marathon. They got to get their money's worth out of that one mold.
Yeah, we need more 1-to-1. Hi, Sai. Hey, Sai.
I have a.
Who's Sai?
Maybe I can swing the camera around. I don't know. I might knock everything over. This is my shot glass. These are all little shells.
Collection.
Yeah. So these are all my Godzilla ones in the red. It's all Godzilla and Japan and everything.
Cool.
Yeah. this is my wife's shot glasses. Everything else, this is all.
That's
this is all
awesome.
mine.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. Got something for everything, and like every place I go to where I have drank, I've purchased a souvenir shot glass of. But with variants, I think like it makes more sense when it's less expensive. Like when it's really cheap stuff, you could come out with 100 different colorways. Like Mattel is doing these like little blind box dinosaurs, and like yeah, at $3 a piece, you could do it in 50 different colors. That's fine. When it's a much more expensive thing, I feel like you should limit the number of options for that. Does that make sense? And like it's one thing if you put out a figure, and then you're like, well, we want to update that with like maybe some better paint and whatnot, and that's totally fine because it's similar, but like it's a re-release, and now more people can get it later, and it's a slightly better paint job, and then like okay, you can do like an homage to an earlier figure, and that's cool. I appreciate that, and then you look at it later, you're like, we want to update it even more, which is also fine. I'm down with that, and then you're like, hey, maybe we'll do some kind of exclusive colorway for like an anniversary or something. That's also fine. And then like, I don't know what this is, but that also works.
That's the DVD one, man.
Yes.
Treat that one. Well, treat that one better. What are you doing? That's the more expensive.
That's the most expensive
That's
one.
the most
there.
expensive one there. You're just throwing them on the top.
I did. Yeah. It deserves to be up here. There we go. We need it in translucent. I expected more from last year. I thought we'd get this in, like with all the Hedoras.
Yeah.
There is a translucent Gigan. Marathon.
Is there?
I have one, yes.
Oh, the Bandai USA one. Yes.
Or are you talking about? No, you're talking about the Final Wars red one.
No.
You're talking
Totally
about
clear.
The Fusion Series one.
I'm not talking about Bandai. Are you talking about Bandai?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. No, in Marathon, they made it
Tell me more
clear.
about translucent Gigans. You had me at literally 100% of what you just said.
It's Marathon. You know, it's the 350 scale, just like the Mecha, but it's clear vinyl. You know, totally clear.
Yeah.
There's no
With the
tint in
Marathon,
it.
Yeah, that's a problem for me financially. But yeah.
Ugh, Mike. No, I didn't. I got the glow in the dark 450, the blank.
That's what I just asked you.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought you meant the painted one.
Oh well, yeah, you have the blank, which is pretty rad.
Blank, I did. Yes, the 450 Gigan in Marathon is big.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's
Can
a
we
big.
see it?
I don't think you brought it with him.
I don't have it here. I got it in my house.
Next show. Post pictures of it when you get home.
I want
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's massive.
My
Oh yeah,
wife and
Mike, I
have a
did get the
deal
blank. Actually, those
where-
colored ones are very rare, by the way. They did a colored static one, 450, and then there's the 450 glow painted, and they're rare. They didn't make many of them at all. I had a shot at getting one of each, and I missed it, and I didn't see them for a while. Now another guy I see he's got them, but he wants big money now already.
Like the Monogacha, you can come out with those in 100 different things, but when they're 10 to $25 a piece, that's totally fine.
Right.
But the bigger stuff, I'm like, I can't. If I'm dropping upwards of $100 on a thing, I can't do too many variants. So,
Adam, you forgot one.
Too many variants. Too many variants, you say. I don't know.
See, I got the red one and the because it's the anniversary year. I gotta do
50th,
something.
yeah. It's his birthday. Come on.
Birthday. I gotta.
Jeez.
I gotta finish these. Ooh.
I got hooked on the Biolantes.
Why does it taste better when it's settled? What happened there?
I don't know. It's really. What did I write down? That's it. Sometimes I'll make stuff and I'll forget to write it down. I'm like, what the hell was that? That was really good. Oh, I put orange bitters. Orange bitters in it. Okay. I write that down. Orange bitters.
Oh, when is 5 Points this year?
Oh, 5 Points is June 10th and 11th, I think.
All right, I gotta see if I can get a.
Same place?
We gotta go.
All right, yeah.
Adam might be coming and crashing.
Oh, yeah? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live on your couch.
We have a guest room. You can sleep in the bed.
That's probably.
You could crash with the Huskies.
Yeah, Arrow and Ghost will love to have you.
Ooh.
For dinner.
I'll make sure I clean all my cat smell off me. Yeah.
No, it's fine. But all right. I think that's about. Yeah, we're almost at 11 o'clock. I know you got work tomorrow. I gotta take my kids to school.
Yeah. School.
School. Yeah, the school.
Yeah.
So you have any closing
Argument.
plug away. What do you got? Pop Shop is 2-2?
Pop Shop, February 2nd. Come, please save me from my stuff. Like, my goal, one of my goals this year is to, like, everything that I currently have that I've been meaning to sell, it has to go this year. That's my goal. So, yeah, pitch offers, just clear space. I'm more worried about space than money at this point. So come to the Pop Shop, come hang out. I got a bingo board, and each spot is like a different type of item, like an Autobot, a Decepticon, a Heisei Godzilla, show a thing, a Godzilla villain, whatnot. Once we get a bingo, I'll do a shot. So, and we'll fill up the whole board. Let's just do some stuff, clear some stuff out. Come hang out. Pop Shop, download the app, sign up.
Highly recommended. Adam's a nice guy, man.
Yeah, thank you. It's fun. I know it's a Thursday. It's not the most ideal date and time, but like it's in my name. It makes sense. I feel like I have to. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Kaiju Live. Join everything. Sign up for everything, and
make sure you try out a happy moment.
A happy moment.
Yes.
But all right, man. Thank you so much for taking the time, hanging out.
Thank you. Yeah.
We covered a lot of stuff tonight.
I was so not sure, but like I had a fear that mixing like kids' toys with alcohol would not be a great thing. I thought it would be like blacklisted. But like the fact that so many people are like willing to like mix these drinks and stuff tonight was huge for me. So thank you so much.
You see on the news, awesome. Right? More toys are being bought by adults now, or for adults than anybody.
Exactly. Well, thanks so much for coming on, man. Thanks for taking the time. And I'll see you next time. And as always, like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content from Kaiju Live. Have a good night,
everyone. Good night, CC. Good night, Shea Bird. Crystal, good night.
Don't go anywhere, Adam. Hold on one second.